Hey everybody, Mike Fifer, Fifer Hobby Supply. Once again today we're standing up because
I have a mess on my chair.
So we're gonna do update 72. Show you what I've been up to. It's been a little bit slow. It's been so hot here. I have a couple of car shows coming up on the 19th and the 26th, whatever the following weekend is. I believe it's the 26th. But anyways, I have a couple of car shows coming up, and I'm hoping that it cools off by then, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, to get back to this, I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Hope you enjoy it. It's not going to probably be a very long video, but here we go.
Okay, guys. I got all of the rail painted. Of course, I haven't cleaned off the tops of the track yet because I do that after ballasting. But all the rail is painted around. And I was standing around today and I thought, what color ballast am I going to use? And this is what I chose. This is Arizona Rock 5001. It is Santa Fe Mauve. And it doesn't show up real good on the camera, but it is kind of a reddish mauve-y color. But I kind of like it. I mean, I do like it. Let's put it that way. And that's what I'm going to use. I just did this little test section earlier today. And it is now dry. And I think it looks cool. I like it. That's what we're going to go with. Okay, I believe I last left off showing you the ballast color that I'm going to use. And now if I bring the camera around here, you can see that I've taken off all the buildings just because it makes my job easier putting the ballast in all the way around, and I vacuumed off all the pink foam. Everything is glued in place. Everything is ready to ballast, with the exception of this track right here, because I may have to separate these two pieces of track because I am building a one-stall engine house with kind of a shed off the side of it. And maybe I'll show you that in a bit here. But nevertheless, everything's ready to ballast. Okay, guys, real quickly. This is the, let me see here. This is the engine house that I'm building for that area in the yard out there. It is rail scale models. I was kind of wanting to build one of these. I haven't built one of his kits. And I will say that so far, if you study these corners right here, the kit is, and then of course there's a lot of wood in here you got to cut. But these door frames are all cut out of strip wood. The floor was pre-cut where the rails go through, and all you had to do was trim it out, and then you adhere that to a piece of some kind of a cardboard material. I don't know, some kind of hardboard material. Anyway, where the pieces go was laid out on that, so you glued the floor to that. And the walls fit absolutely perfectly down there, as you can see. And there is my shop phone, so I'm going to leave you with that, and here we go. One of the things I wanted to show you guys is the other day I swapped out, we went to Hobby Lobby, and I had seen these little racks at Hobby Lobby before, but they've never had two of the same color. So anyway, I bought them to hang up the guns. No big deal, just a little improvement in here. I think the leather looks good up there and it protects the guns. So let's move on. Okay, one thing you may notice here, and I'm not sure if I put it in one of the other video segments that I did,
But I did figure out that my line off the main line that goes around and goes down to the reverse loop, lo and behold, once I got all the other electrical problems fixed, it once again works. So now I have it back to the way I originally started. Everything works. I think we're all set. And 1, 2, 3, let's go. One of the things I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take these two wires down and connect them probably to a DS52. I had a suggestion about using DS52s from 3-pedal driver, I think. But anyways, I'm going to run those down, try a DS52 on those two turnouts because they're going to be almost impossible to reach once I get all these buildings in front of them. The rest of the turnouts out here, since I've had the buildings out here, looks like they'll be relatively easy to reach, and it'll be relatively easy to disconnect cars and that sort of thing. So that's one other thing I got to do. I have my soldering iron going here because one of the other things I have to do is, because I put that track in that goes back to the main line, I had to put a feeder back in here, and I need to solder it up there where it joins onto my bus wire. So I'm going to do that before I go inside and work on this video. But you can see what I've got going on. And one more thing I want to show you before I run off is our club. We got a new system out there, and we decided to go with the new throttles. The club made a deal with the people of the club, saying that if the club would pay half if you buy the other half of a throttle, so that we're trying to encourage the young kids and so forth to get their own throttle. So now everybody out there, I believe, has a throttle. I think everybody in the club took us up on the deal, and so I have one of the new throttles. I've used them before. They seem pretty easy. It works out here. Although what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to get new throttle pockets, because as you guys know, these don't fit in the existing throttle pockets. That being said, that's the only other thing I got new, and I'll let you go. Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of slow going right now, but I hope you enjoyed it. And as you can see, we still have the tornado thing going on over in the city area, despite the fact that I've taken all the buildings off the other area here. But we are making steady progress. That's the good thing. With all the electrical problems being figured out, hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, thanks for watching. Gotcha, Nancy.